The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quick to pick up the first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A play fake, and a dart. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Giants first down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal. Dart gonna throw it again. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That his 16th touchdown of the year. Groupies able to add the extra point. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Williams now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
On play action, here's Hurts.
At the 20.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So I promise you all week, as they built this defensive game plan, Mike, they knew exactly where he was going to line up on every snap. And based on where he was in the formation alignment, they were going to have certain checks and calls to build their coverage from him and then to all the rest of the eligible receivers. So they're going to have eyes on him. They're going to have bodies in space. There's going to be contact at the catch point, because if you just try to guard him with one guy, he is a nightmare to deal with.
He's got his man. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Back at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's the option, running right. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it, where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Third and goal.
Crowd left Yeti. Great. Set. Crowd left Yeti.
To throw is Hurts. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, Dart. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, New York.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here comes Tracy. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Dart on the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have to for this guy.
Makes the score Giants 14, Eagles 7.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Out to his right. Gain of 28.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Mark down at the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
Big play coming up 3rd and goal.
70 Rangers, 70. Let's go. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And the operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 31 yards. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Dart gonna throw it again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Dart. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the hurt. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm the rookie in the vet.
Carl up, get it. Very set. Help.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. Full first half touchdown. Groupies able to add the extra point. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
63.
Here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that one will be incomplete. You know, that is some kind of call deep in your own territory. And that's one you're just going to have to win. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
And the operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Second and 5.
It's a gain.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. A pistol snap back to Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Hurts to the air on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21
drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brought down by Nolan Smith. A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Tracy. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a
gain there of 21. 1st down, Giants.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Check go.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Throwing is Dart. Will try and set up the tight end screen. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On the ready. Set. Put.
On 1st down, Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Give, but here comes the reverse.
The wide receiver carries on the end of the run. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
18, Cougar 19.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up a third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Giants will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's a third down and 4. A play fake. Now Dart escaping to his left. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
63, Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Abdul Carter getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Don't touch that! Don't touch that!
They'll go with the, looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Bigsby now going to start off here in the 4th quarter. His defense all over this one, making him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
It is 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. He'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
No touch.
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. A dive, and he's in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Giants 50, Eagles 41. James Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
So if this was an NBA game, like we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
19 tight. 19. Ready. 18. Liking 18.
Dart going to throw it on second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Giants. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 17-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Hurts will try it again. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Oh, he is deep. We hit on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Dart. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing, Dart, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's inside the 40.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go.
Neighbors in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's hard, and they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. Rupi able to add the extra point. The Giants will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Williams now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Brian Burns in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. On second down, Hurts. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Juju Drice. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Giants stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Hurts to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Ready, set.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he finds some space, tackles after a gain of 7 on first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Don't touch that! I need anyone hit! Don't touch it!
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. His kick is good. The Giants add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Don't touch that! Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Tiger Hornets. Don't touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Abdul Carter getting into dropping. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not really enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keeper.